This podcast was shot right before the super typhoon, so there's no mention of it. However, we are grateful for all the donations we have received, and we are working on rebuilding our lives here in Cebu. We will also be creating a special episode to give you guys an update on our situation after the typhoon hit. For now, let's enjoy positive energy and watch episode 3. Hi there! This is your host Irish, and welcome to another episode of Brighture podcast, where we talk about everything and anything under the sun. If you're new to this channel and you enjoy our content, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Also, follow us on our socials on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. By the way, how's your Christmas? Was it sparkling with merriness and high spirits? We'd love to hear your exciting stories. Comment down below, and I can't wait to read all of them. Now let's proceed to the podcast. Speaking of holidays, this season is the perfect time to end another chapter in our lives and open a new one. And so we officially say adios to 2021. Yes, 2021. And say hello to a prosperous new year. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy 2022. Yay. And to celebrate with us this season of joy and laughter, we have our Alive, Alert, Awake, Enthusiastic Teacher of the Year awardee, Juliet, and our adorable training manager, Jessa. Welcome!
Thank you.
So to our viewers who don't know you guys, kindly introduce a bit about yourself.
Right. Hi, I'm Juliet, and I'm one of the teachers here in Brighture. And I've been working here for quite some time now. So a bit about myself. I like a lot of things, especially something related to arts.
Warts or arts?
And then arts. So yeah, the W glide.
Okay.
So
Got
arts. I appreciate arts.
All right, got it.
And I also love music. I enjoy listening to it, and I sometimes play music during my free time. And aside from learning languages, I also love science.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Jessa?
Yes, hi, my name is Jessa, and I also love to do a lot of things. I really like to watch Netflix these days. Please forgive me if I would recommend one movie.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go
please
ahead.
watch please watch Money Heist.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
Money Heist.
Yeah.
Have you watched
Yes, I think I've already I think
You're not sure?
definitely I finished watching it.
Yes, you should watch it. It's probably personally it's the most I think it's the best movie of the year.
Series.
A series rather.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I haven't watched the last season yet, but I
Okay,
trust
so-
you.
No,
So,
yeah.
I know it's
spoil.
one of the best.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so thank you once again, everyone. So for our episode today, we will be talking about New Year traditions in the Philippines. Okay, so to start off the New Year, right? What are your traditions? Who'd like to start?
Julia?
All right.
Yes, traditions. Your
Well,
family or what?
Yeah. Specifically, we don't have traditions that we follow in my family actually, but I've known some people. I've known some traditions from the people I know.
Okay.
Yeah, and let me share you some of those.
Okay.
Firstly, when it comes to food, so there are some certain kinds of food that must not be prepared, and
really?
and must be prepared.
Okay.
So,
what are those?
I've heard those grazers.
Huh?
Yeah, animal grazers like cows.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so they have so that's beef.
Oh, can you explain the grazers thing?
Yeah, they graze.
get
Sorry, grazers. Those are animals who feed on grass. So they.
Grazers, not grassers.
Okay, we will ask.
We'll Google that again, guys.
But from what I know, it's grazers.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
Grazers. Yeah, going back, grazers.
Yes. So cows.
Yeah, cows and What else? Buffalo, yeah.
Buffalo.
Of course, we don't.
We don't have
serve that.
lamb.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
right. Sheep, goats.
Yeah. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
because it symbolizes, according to them, it symbolizes hardship and struggle. So
So we should not have
Yeah.
those kinds of food on
yeah,
the
it
table.
might bring bad luck or something like that.
How about those that we have to have on the table?
Yeah. As far as I remember, you have to prepare. What is that? Okay. How is it called?
What?
Okay.
Explain. Describe.
What is that?
What is
food?
it made of?
Okay. What I know is we have to prepare 12 kinds of fruits.
Yeah. The
Round
Round
fruits.
fruits.
Yes, round fruits. It represents like 12 because it represents 12 months.
And round because
It brings fortune.
because it's like money shaped like coins.
Yeah,
right?
I think
think so. I think
yeah, I
that's
think
it.
so.
Yeah. In our family, we also have the same thing with what we must have on the table. I didn't know about those grazers though. What I know
Okay.
is we shouldn't put chicken,
Yeah, chicken because they scratch.
but they
on
don't
the
eat
ground.
grass.
Okay. So
Do
they
they?
are not grazers.
So what are they?
Scratchers?
That's a good word to describe it.
You're so smart, Juliet. No wonder your teacher. Yeah. Sorry, yeah. So we have the chickens.
Yeah,
right?
they also represent like hardship. You know.
Yes.
Yeah, so those things we shouldn't. All right, how about you, Jessa?
Well, I'd like to add about chicken. Because actually in our family we also believe that you should never serve chicken meat. Yeah, in the past few years I remember my mother served chicken feet adobo. Yeah, and then I kind of like have a feeling that it's really true because we did have experiences like we had to, how do you say, like we had to really work hard, especially my parents. And then I see that as very, very difficult for both my mom and my dad.
So you encountered like financial problems.
Financially, yes. At that time, we were like three, my brother, me, and my sister. We studied in college at that time, so it was completely challenging for both my parents. So yeah, and I think it's really true
because
that
of the chicken feet.
yes, because the moment we stopped doing that,
Oh.
It's different.
it's different.
Oh.
Okay. So no chickens.
No,
Yes.
heard that, guys. No chickens on the table on New Year.
Yes, please.
But I think New Year's Eve is already done. So next year, do that next year, guys. I see. Okay, how about let's talk about superstitions, superstitious beliefs. Because in our country, we Filipinos, we have, in our culture, we are very superstitious.
Yeah.
Because even before the Spaniards came, the Chinese came and gave us our religion and all those things we're doing right now, we had our own gods. Our ancestors had our own gods, our own beliefs, and a lot of them have been carried over to generation until now. So do you have those like superstitious beliefs during like that you have to do during the new year?
Okay. Well, personally, again, I don't really believe in superstitious beliefs, but I do respect people who do, because they, of course, from ancient times, so there's history in that. So we actually, at the end of the day, we know nothing at all. So
Yeah.
it might be true, or it might be true, or it might not be. But from my observation in my family, what we always do during the New Year or New Year's Eve. So I mean, when the countdown begins. So as how do you say this one? When it reaches the 12.
When it's
o'clock-
12 midnight.
Yeah, yes, 12 midnight. So we started to make noise.
Yeah, we do
Yes.
that too.
Yeah, and they believe it dispels evil
Spirits.
Yes.
Right. That's why we have fireworks, right?
Yes,
Because it
right.
makes like a very loud sound
Right.
that scares away evil spirits.
Yeah, right.
I don't know if it's true, but we've been doing that for centuries.
That's true.
Right.
So we're not sure if It's effective.
Yeah,
I don't
because
know.
I think the evil still stays.
Yes. They're still evil, right?
Living in the home. Okay. No, I mean, yeah. Well, we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. Yeah,
But we do that.
yes. For those that certain belief, we think it brings us luck because it drives away evil spirits. So that's why we do that. How about for you, Jessa? Any other superstitions in your family?
Yes, we do have a lot. I remember, putting coins in your pocket, in your wallet.
Yeah, my mom used to do that. I know, still does that. Yeah.
Yes, and also we put coins or place coins, in the rice. How do you say that?
Rice grains?
Yes, the rice grains.
You put coins in the rice grains?
Yes, yes.
Why?
And even the corners of the house.
Okay.
I didn't know that. I just put it on my pocket. You put it everywhere?
Yes, it's everywhere. It's actually around the corners of the house, in your wallet. I mean, in your pocket, your wallets. And according to my mom, it's best if you also have bills.
Okay.
Yes.
I prefer bills, probably.
Yes, yes.
The amount.
They said it's actually abundance, and in terms
okay.
of financial what's this, like financial matters, it will really bring you luck. And if you have a lot around in your house, it means you will also have a lot the whole
Okay.
year.
Oh, okay.
So that's why you scatter the coins.
Yeah.
So will it bring luck to the one who scatters it, or to the one who,
To the house. To the people who live in the house.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, okay, okay.
To
Okay.
everyone living in the
So,
house.
I think I'm safe. Okay.
Speaking of that, another thing I remember is, we have a lot of food on our tables, right? On New Year's Eve, and then on New Year's Day, we still have a lot of leftovers. And because of the abundance of food on our tables, we cannot avoid having ants
Yeah.
on the food, especially for sweets and the fruits, the round fruits that we have. So we have ants.
Okay.
Of course, I think it's our instinct. Whenever we see ants, we kill them. But in my family, on New Year's Day, we have to take care of those ants.
Oh,
We
okay.
are not allowed to kill those ants because, according to my aunts, they represent money, or they they bring good luck. They bring money
Oh, okay.
to the family or to the house. So we take care of our ants. You too
Oh,
should
okay.
do that, guys. Only during New Year's Day, ants are safe. I don't know why, but I don't know how's the relationship between the round coins and the bills and then the ants. I don't really know, but that's our superstitious beliefs.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, and also speaking of the round shaped coins, do you guys also have that? Like, you have to wear polka dots on New Year's Eve,
Of course.
right?
I
Yes.
can't force myself. I just think it's funny.
Yeah, a lot of my family members and even a lot of people I know, friends, I think everyone can relate. All Filipinos can relate to this one. We have to wear something round, so polka dots is the safest round-shaped whatever that we can wear, right, during New Year.
Well,
And-
there's no harm in that.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's no harm in believing all those superstitious beliefs. I mean, what can we lose, right?
Yes.
We can't lose anything for that. And also, what else do we have? My favorite and my frustration also, jumping.
Oh, yes. I think it's kind of true.
Really? For you?
Okay.
I'm sorry, I have to disagree.
Jessa, we have to disagree.
Okay.
It's my biggest frustration.
Yes.
Maybe you didn't jump enough. Yeah.
How high should I jump?
Is there a certain requirement?
Standard.
So for you guys, if you don't know what we're talking about, another superstition that we have during during 12 midnight on New Year's Eve is if we want to grow taller the next year, we have to jump. And I'm not very lucky in that department, so I jump every year. But still, I don't believe that anymore. I stopped.
Yes, you
I
have to
stopped a few years
believe
ago.
me and Irish, it didn't work.
Maybe for
Never.
Juliet, it worked. So there's favoritism in that area. I don't know what's the category.
Maybe there should be like there's commitment.
Commitment.
Is-
Yeah, I do that every year
Okay,
for
so-
decades.
Okay, passion
So something's
or
missing.
or sleep. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't get a lot of sleep.
So there you go. We found
We found the
The
missing
problem, yeah.
ingredient. Sleep,
Okay.
guys. Jumping and then a lot of sleep.
yeah.
All right. But it's too late for me now. I can't
Yeah.
grow anymore.
For the next generation.
For the
So-
next generation, you guys watching. So there you have it. All right, so let's talk about another thing that is, of course, related to New Year is always present. This is a hot topic during the New Year. It's the New Year's resolutions.
Oh yeah.
So in the Philippines, whenever we watch TV shows, TV programs on TV, during this season, they always ask, "What's your New Year's resolution?"
Yeah.
And for many celebrities, many celebrities, they have like different New Year's resolutions every year. For me and my friends, it's almost the same every year. And that's to lose weight, number one, ever since. Lose weight and then save money. So those are like always on my New Year's resolutions. But for this year, I want to remove the two, and I just have one, and that's to be healthy. It's very important, especially nowadays with the Omicron still, looming around. So we have to be healthy for this year. How about you guys? What are your New Year's resolutions? Let's start with Jessa this time.
Okay. Yeah, actually, in the past, I've been making New Year's resolutions. Most of my resolutions are difficult. Yeah, for example, I always tell myself that I have to start saving money and spend less money. But unfortunately, I couldn't do that. That's as difficult as losing weight, I guess.
Yes. Impossible resolution.
Yeah, so I realized, why should I make a New Year's resolution or come up with something simple? And finally, I found one that I wanted to keep doing. I started doing this a few years now. It's actually to practice daily gratitude.
Oh, that's
Yes.
nice.
Yeah, it's. I think it's very important that we see, small or big things and appreciate them, because we tend to overlook them, probably because we're so busy working.
True.
And, thinking about other things. So we take other things for granted.
That's
So,
very
yeah.
nice.
Agree.
It's easy, and I think it's very simple.
Yeah.
Like, everybody can do that, right?
Right.
So, how do you plan to do that? Like the moment you wake up, or before you go to bed, or something?
Yes, it's nice. I mean, this is for probably, most Filipinos are Christians.
Yeah.
So every morning I wake up and, I pray, I say a prayer and say thank you for for another life.
Yes.
And of course, bedtime, before going to bed, I say a prayer, like, please, take care of me when I sleep. Yeah, I hope I don't have, nightmares.
Yes. That's really, really nice, because I think a lot of the people, because of this pandemic, a lot of us realized like how lucky we are,
Yeah.
because we, like you said, we take a lot of things for granted because we're so focused on work, and then we forget like the things or the blessings that we receive, because we always look for something that we don't have.
That's true.
Like, we always work because we want to go somewhere. We work because we want to save money, but we have money. We can put food on our table 3 times, sometimes 5 times a day. But this pandemic taught us that we are blessed, so we have to be thankful. That's a very nice resolution. I think I'm gonna copy that.
Go ahead.
Okay, how about you, Juliet?
Well, speaking of gratitude, I think I've practiced it already.
Wow, congratulations to you.
So I think it's really important to be grateful.
Mm-hmm.
For example, some people, nowadays, they have a lot of complaints
Yeah.
about, they keep on complaining about their job. Or so like, if I get stressed, I usually how do you say this one? Train my mind and change my mindset. So if I struggle or something like that, I always say to myself, okay, be grateful because you have a job and other people don't have.
True.
And then from that moment on, then I become better again. I feel better again. So I think I just always do like self-talk.
Yeah. It's all about
Not-
perspective.
Yeah.
Yes.
Your
So,
perspective.
But self-talk, not in a crazy way.
I think I heard somewhere that self-talk is healthy.
Oh, okay.
It's good for your mental health.
Yes.
Because sometimes we like when people say something that we want to hear.
Yes, yes.
But I can't hear the words that I want to hear. So I do it to myself
Yeah.
Okay.
instead.
Yeah, that's a problem with a lot of people because we look for, what do you call that? Affirmation?
Affirmation.
From other
Yeah,
people.
validation.
Validations, yeah. So it's best if we get it from ourselves
Yeah,
as well.
right. But it's better if someone says that.
Yeah, but we can't expect everyone
Yes, yeah.
to tell
Of
us that
course.
every day.
Yeah, of course. So we are responsible for our own thoughts.
Very well said.
Yeah.
Julie. Thank you, Miss Philippines. Oh, sorry. Okay, so before we end, I'd like to ask both of you, what are you looking forward to this year, 2022? Juliet?
Well, first of all, I'm looking forward to, and I'm hoping that this COVID crisis ends.
I agree.
Yeah, for everyone, not only for me. A lot of people lost their jobs,
True.
and of course, a lot of people also lost their loved ones.
Yes.
So yeah, for me, like it's just a very sad year. So
Since 2020, right?
Yeah.
And then this 2021. So, yeah.
yeah, so yeah, I'm hoping for that, and I'm praying for that.
Yes. How about you, Jessa?
Yeah, well, I think it's almost the same as Juliet. Like, I look forward to, getting to spend time with my family more and spend time with my friends more because we couldn't do that from 2020 up until now.
Yeah.
Yes, and I think one thing I have in mind is that I hope that people realize the importance of, health
Yeah.
and safety.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, given that we have experienced a lot of restrictions, I hope that everybody will continue to wash their hands.
Yes.
It's like the new normal now. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to a better new normal.
Yes. Yes, yes. I have the same hopes with you guys because, of course, we've been living under a rock for almost 2 years.
Yeah.
We can't go out. We can't go everywhere we want to. So hopefully in 2022, everything will be much better, not just with health-wise, but also the economy. And then people will have jobs and everyone will be happy again. Happiness, right? Okay, so thank you so much
Our
for
pleasure.
today. So that's it for our podcast today. Everyone, thank you so much for joining me, Juliet, and Jessa for today's episode. Now, it's your turn. We'd like to hear from you. Comment down below what's your New Year's traditions in your family or in your culture, and of course, your New Year's resolution. Okay? So we will be reading all of those comments. Yeah, they will be reading as usual. I let my guests read the comments, guys. So my guests will be reading those, and hopefully we can get one or two of those for a shout out in our next or in our future episodes. Okay? So again, this has been Brighture Podcast. Thank you and have a good day. See you next time. Bye. Happy New Year.
Bye.